Hey friends, it's me, Tyler from After the Run, and today I'm just doing a short check-in video with you and going to share with you some of my plans for this summer. So this is a check-in for May of 2025, and this summer I'm going to be a little bit more consistent with After the Run. Now I've said that in the past and I haven't been consistent, so we'll see what happens. But I really want to do it. Let me start with sharing with you a little bit of the history of this channel. If you're here for the first time, I want to explain to you why this channel exists. But if you subscribed way back several years ago and now this is popping up in your feed, let me explain to you what's happened to me and why I'm coming back. So I am in my mid 40s. I've struggled with weight my entire adult life. As a kid, I always played sports. In high school, I was on the tennis team and ran cross country. And then in college, I started running marathons and eventually got into ultra marathons. But from my 20s till now, I just gained a few pounds every year. So even as an athlete, I was running marathons at 260, 270 pounds. So I was always one of the biggest runners and have continued to run quite a bit. I'll average maybe 500 miles a year over the last couple decades. Occasionally I'll train for something and I'll run 1,000 miles in a year. But I've been fairly active throughout my life. Well, I created this channel After the Run because I set an audacious goal to lose 100 pounds. So this was back in 2018, 2019. And I created the YouTube channel as an accountability partner where I would go and work out every day, and then I would get ideas for health and fitness, and I would record those and post those to this YouTube channel. Well, it worked. In 2018, 2019, I lost 100 pounds. I went from like 40% body fat down to 12 or 11% body fat, had abs for the first time in my life, got pretty strong, working out in the gym, and felt great, and was able to actually, over the 2 years after that, I gained 20 pounds of muscle, but got in even better shape. So the first year was just losing a lot of fat. The next years was building up muscle. And I was really proud of what I did. But eventually life caught back up with me. I fell back into some old habits. And also, just the older you get, the harder it is to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Just by default, you're staying the same is it does different things now. And so I'm finding that even if I'm eating healthy or even if I'm exercising, it doesn't have quite the same impact it did 5, 10, 20 years ago. So I created the channel to document my journey. Then I kind of abandoned it for a while because I'd reached my goals. But then things started slipping. And as you can see, I'm not in great shape now, despite still exercising pretty regularly, eating relatively healthy. Um, the good news is when I lost 100 pounds, I learned a lot about what I can do to take that weight off. And so now I'm going to take those lessons that I learned then, reapply them, and see if I can take some more weight off this summer. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. One big difference between now and then is I've had a number of different health issues, some of which I have not resolved. So I have some major pain in my feet. It seems like it should be neuropathy, but it's not. I'm worried that it might be early signs of MS or something similar. I hope it's not a degenerative disease, but have been to over 10 doctors and still haven't figured out what it is. So that has made it more difficult for me to do exercise and to sleep well. And so I'm in a slightly different position now than when I was when I first started this channel. And so I'll share again what I'm learning, what's working, what's not, but I'm in a different situation. I wanted you to know just where I'm starting at for the summer. So it is May 2025. I weigh about 280 pounds. I started the year closer to 290, but was able to lose some weight. I got down to 275 and then gained 5 back after a few vacations, a cruise, things like that. So I'm at 280 right now. I think I can get down to 250. So my goal for the summer is I have 15 weeks. I want to lose 30 pounds. So I'm looking at 2 pounds a week over the course of the summer. I think that's a reasonable goal. It's something that will definitely take hard, consistent work, but that's what I want to do. In my next video, I'll share with you my plan for the summer, and by then, hopefully, I have a document that I can share with you that kind of have my goals and how I'll keep track of different things. But whether you're new or returning to this channel, let me know what you want to get out of this. Obviously, I'm being selfish here. I'm using this as an accountability partner to just share what I'm learning and my progress with health and weight loss. But what would you like to know? Are there things that you'd like me to share with you? So drop those in the comments if you would. I'm curious to see if anyone even sees this video. So if you do, give me a like or a subscribe, all those kinds of things, and then drop a comment. Let me know who you are and why you're watching, because that might dictate, what kind of videos I make in the future. So that would be great. All right, that's all I want to share for now. See ya.